Alright, that ought to do it. So, I started this stream like 9 minutes ago. Way to go. I'm gonna do a quick 360. So I've been walking for about 10 minutes, but it was on another setting. Hope this is right. I gotta keep going. It's on some weird setting. I'll put this underneath my strap. Over my shoulder. Should work, right? Man, it's soft here where they built the sand castles. So the moats in the water. So on we go. We're at the aquarium entrance. And then down towards those apartment complexes to Brighton Beach. New York waterways. Hey, how's it going? Walking along the beach. I'm doing 2 miles, a mile out, a mile back to Luna Park, which is behind me on the left. It's getting late, so folks are packing it in, going home. Here on Friday for the fireworks. If you didn't see it, I have some clips. I have a short and I have about 10 minutes of the fireworks. So every Friday from now until Labor Day, they're going to have live fireworks on Friday nights at Luna Park. This section of the beach is closed off so that they can set up the, what is this thing? Set the fences. They have fences up so they can launch the fireworks. Just about over 30 minutes of good fireworks. What is this? Yo, what is this, guys? Is it a buoy for industrial? It's huge. It's army green. Is it an art piece? Guys, this wasn't here before. No, seriously, what the fuck is it? Is it some of the launch for the fireworks? So I was there, and no, they over there, behind where that lifeguard stand is. They had a big fence. Is this an art piece? This is crazy. This is like army green capsule. It's a giant Tic Tac. Anyone know what this is? Soil Flaco says hi. Anyone know what the giant Tic Tac is? Is it a UAP? Is it one of those things that flies at like 5 Gs at 1,000 Gs? It's just gonna hover and just fly off at like Mach 10. What the fuck is it? Wasn't here on Friday. It's interesting. Where did it come from? The mystery of the Tic Tac. My dad says, and he could be lying, but I don't know because I wasn't in the Navy. He said that one time they were way out at sea across the ocean, and one of those unidentified flying objects, the Tic Tacs, he said, we all were there. He said the Tic Tac went right over the Essex. It was larger than the ship itself. Just hovered over the ship and then took off. He said the Tic Tacs are real, and my dad never told crazy lies, but I didn't go into the Navy, but he said the Tic Tacs are real. He was a communications officer. And I don't think he was talking about blips on his screen. He said, no, it was cigar-shaped, larger than the ship, over us, for quite a while, then took off. So they are being watched, the country. So does that mean that there's another race of creatures? Like they say in the portals up at the North Pole or the South Pole. And they can the technology is so much more advanced. Like the city of Atlantis, and it's 150 miles below the surface. But because it's safer, and they're keeping the planet safe from the aliens that'll return. The next age of Taurus or something. All these crazy conspiracy esoteric theories. You read any of this? But they're keeping the planet safe for normal humans that live on the surface. Ooh, a shell. Is it cracked? Sorry, only collections that aren't chipped. This one has been, like a seagull poked it with its beak, looking for food or some creature or crab. The sounds have gotten to it, so it's not gonna happen. Keep walking. I'm still in shock over my dad passing away. I think most of my family is too. So, it's a good walk. He's a really good guy. He really was one of the good guys. So, what can I tell you? What's this? Driftwood? It's like a carved driftwood too. It's art. I'll look this stuff up. Art of the sea. I have a cousin who makes a lot of olive wood art for crafts fairs, as well as a hobby. Nice guy. Yeah. So my brother and sister are in town with my sister's daughter. We're going to go out to dinner to raise a toast to our father. I think it's a restaurant that's owned by an interracial couple also. As you know, we're mixed race kids. We're Eastern European and Asian. And Dad was all over the world in the Navy, so he's a lieutenant. So on we go, right? So after this station and these relief stations, there's a volleyball court. And I don't know if anyone's still playing this. It's starting to get really dark, so they'll probably stop. Then your eyes get blurry as your eyes start to dilate because the sun's going down, it's getting darker. And unless they have a reflective ball, like a night glow ball, I know you start to get headaches. When it comes to volleyball with the sand, it's getting late. It becomes less fun. So usually the volleyball games end kind of early. Not too many people fishing. People chilling in the lifeguard stands. I don't see a lot of lifeguards. But every hour or so when the park workers or rangers, they're in their instructions to tell everyone how to get off the lifeguard stands. They're just resting them for half an hour. But I was thinking I could buy a portable tent or buy one that's, like a 6 foot high. It's like portable potties. Just one that packs up really fast. I can make one out of PVC. I have my own private bathroom when I'm being a vendor. So I gotta go behind the curtain, just pee in a cup. Or an old bottle, seal it up. No one smells it. It's clean. And then I throw the urine out at home or in a local gutter on my way home. I've been doing that for 30 years, Sanitary. The other thing is you take old grocery bags with the handles, and then you can hold them in front and behind you and straddle them like a saddle. So who needs bathrooms? Just remember, you gotta bring some napkins. And shit in the bag, tie it up. And none's the wiser. I've had to do this, Street survival skills when I was juggling on the street. There's no bathrooms available. Or sometimes if workers just want to be assholes, they won't let you in the bathroom unless you tip them or something, I guess. They won't let you in the hotel or in the local business. You're all sweaty. So you gotta buy something, and that's fine. Buy a drink or a hot dog or burger or whatever to use the bathroom. Or they're quite rude. Street performers are, even if you have a good show. I mean, it depends. Sometimes if you have a good show, manager's nice, you're making people happy and they're coming in the store. That's one thing. But if you're not making people happy and they're coming in the store and impulse buying, you're a fucking street rat. Wow, it's all the way up above the wall here. You can see. It's a little bit less than high tide. So the whole wall is submerged. When it's low tide, it's about 3 foot wooden posts. So I remember in Hawaii, I like to go out to the edge of them and sit. I thought as I got older, it'd be a fun place to have a date, eat lunch with a friend. I used to like to walk out to the edge of these. I'm in Hawaii too, but they're all rocks. There's no wooden piers. And there's a lot of fresh seaweed on them in Hawaii. But, I'm gonna go. Again, thanks to Soy of Flaco. Thanks for the hearts, guys. And this is my 2-mile walk. My name's Josh. You can check out my shorts on my YouTube channel. And I'm trying to, my next goal is 3,000 public hours. So I gotta find the metrics on, I have over 1,000 subscribers. So you made it happen. So thanks for joining me, and safe travels to you. I teach math in summer school. I'm at a tutoring house. I've been loyal to this family for over 10 years. And worked very hard to create a website that's student-friendly and to help them level up. We had a good results in the SAT class. Our first practice test was Friday. The average was over 1,200, so that's a really good start. If you don't know, that's the test that you take if you want to go to college. And I get this feeling, because the way the kids are so intense, they're working toward. I'm hoping for some more 1500s this year. But we'll see. See how hard they work. Just gotta give them a pep talk every few days. And also tutor for the SHSAT. And that's only 10% acceptance rate. It's, a lot of immigrants take that test. But this is the course that I wrote, math side. And I have some one-on-one tutoring from the students that get into these, like Staten Island Tech or Brooklyn Tech, or that their parents are thankful, so get them ahead in their studies. And, it's frustrating when you work for a tutoring house and you're getting the scholarships for these kids, and the parents are sending thank yous, but you're not getting the info from the parents. Like, thank you, my child got a half scholarship or full scholarship. Or the Catholic schools have a scholarship system. So do some of the private prep schools. Or they get into these public schools, which are free, but you have to take a special test. Anyway, that's the deal, Neil. On we go. So that's what I do. I've been doing test prep for over 15 years. And it's rewarding when the kids are just helping the kids do the type of testing it's just like a machine. You're just teaching them to work. If they hate it or love it, try and make it like an engaging, semi-fun experience as they do these standardized tests. Like, just try to make it intense, but you're getting it. And each level they make it to. Just lay it on thick. Like, you're getting it. You got it. That's the way you do it. You got it. Standardized tests are not that fun, But that's what I do. All right, I'm gonna go up to the tech table. Well, I'm still in my mile here. It's 8:42. So it looks like I started this at 8:15. So then I reset. So a little more than a half an hour here on the beach. And sand is soft here, so it's a little slow. So excuse me as I walk over to the tech table. Hey, some people are playing on tech ball. But they're playing it like ping pong. They're not using their heads. Playing the hand version. Tech ball with a neon ball. Let's see that orange ball. No, we're getting there. Right, these are the volleyball courts. You got some Russian families and Mexicans. Some gorgeous Russian ladies, Ukrainians, playing volleyball. Alright. What's this say? No swimming. What the hell is this? What's going on here? That's weird. Alright, on we go. Oh boy. Happy families. So this is Brighton Beach. Playgrounds here. And, yup. So anyway, If you haven't been to Fish Cheeks and you like, I think it's like Thai Asian fusion food. If you like Asian sort of fun neo-pop Asian fusion food, but with like real Thai cooking. Yum. I recommend Fish Cheeks. I have to hit the bank. I'm the cheapskate of this family. I'm the poor one, so just getting my life going here. Alright, sure. Alright, I'm gonna go over to Blue Runner and then head to the boardwalk and walk back. This is the beach. There's some ships out there in the harbor. And small boats. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's keep going. Ah, boy. Crazy. Alright, so anyway, let's keep going. This is my 1 mile turning point according to Google Maps. So, I've done a mile. These are great, strong wired mats. I can hose down from the rainwater and salt water, ocean water that is. And here's that little wind valley that gets all the shells that would make a nice table piece somewhere, because it's just 6 feet away from the fucking piss on the wall from the people who, in the bathroom it's too crowded, they just pee on the wall. But the valley, it's a conglomerate of shells. Alright, here we go. This is my turnaround point. There have been some local families here, a lot of Russian derivatives for Ukraine, former Soviet Union, but a lot of Muslims. I didn't realize how many of them practice Islam. They speak Russian, but they also speak like Arabic or Farsi or whatever. So community's changing, but it's still predominantly Russian and Ukrainian here in Brighton Beach. It has been for over 100 years, you know. My great-grandmother used to take me to the park. She was Russian. It's Brighton Park, basketball court. Nice playground. It's 8:48 New York time. So this is the boardwalk. We're heading back towards Luna Park. park. It's a little bit humid. Feels like it's going to rain within 48 hours. That's the feel. Hang on the street at all. It's got that feeling. Yeah, rain's coming. But not that soon. You know what I mean? Last week, I'm feeling under my feet again. Like, I feel like the boards need replacement on this freaking boardwalk. Some sections of it. I saw the cave. Oh boy.
Yeah, just a quick whatever.
So, let me go, right? See if I can turn the battery on. The battery's getting a little longer. This old style battery pack. There you go. So, it's getting kind of dark. 8:52. And, yeah. I can't. Well, here we are. In case you don't know where we are in Brooklyn, it's the Riegelman Boardwalk at Ocean Parkway. We're leaving Brighton Beach. It's a nice turnoff. It's also part of the Brooklyn Half Marathon, this road. And then you run up onto the boardwalk. There it was in previous years. And still to this day, because I tell you this because I saw horses and finish line cubicles just way down by the Stark Athletic Center almost. It's the end of the Coney rides. It wasn't until on Friday I noticed like the lights on the land across. It lighted up about 9 o'clock when I was waiting for the fireworks. But there are these little sections of land where, because of the shape of the water, you can see. Must be parts of Long Island, right? quiet. The air smells good. It smells like the ocean. I feel like it's healthy. Yeah. And I figure I'll be back to light jog. One of the things about Catholic school, which was amazing, is that you're paid year round. Your salary is split up into bi-weekly payments. So even though I'm teaching at a summer school that's a tutoring house, so I'm making money, but not a lot. I'm getting my full paycheck throughout the summer like my paycheck was in my bank account. I was like, oh, this will help me. I'm so far behind in bills, you have no idea. So living month to month at my age. So it's a real blessing because, since I went to grad school and I've been teaching, I taught myself options trading in my spare time, getting better at it. Like I lost, when I first started trying it, I lost like tens of thousands of dollars. Like I'd trade like these crazy low gamma trades and it'd swing like $10,000 up and then like $30,000 down like crazy. So I lost a lot. But now, you want to get it to 90% success trades, and stuff like that. So until you have a mastery of the indicators, if you're still on the fly and you're using like whatever volume or oscillators, or am I making sense? Am I rambling? Or using MACDs, or using like ribbons, or whatever the heck you're using as your signals, as your combination of signals. So you have like 10 signals and you weigh them. 5 of them are like 15% each and the others are like 5%. This is the time to buy. Like you can make your own formulas, is what I'm saying. These linear combinations, weight them. Some back testing, see how they go. But there's correlation, but just Trump, he does these crazy things to swing the market because it's making these crypto traders so happy. But it's bad for the stabilization of the dollar. Like we talked about this in grad school at Columbia. This was when I graduated, 2007. So I suck. These kids that I was in Columbia with, they're multimillionaires now, and I'm still living month to month. So I gotta stop. I got a much better handle on it now, but I'm not one of these guys making like $20,000 a month trading options. It's not even not like that at all. These boards are totally loose, I swear. I don't know if they're 100 years old. No, but we'll be at the cave-in soon, you'll see. I'm not walking on those boards there. Hear that bike? But anyway, so I set up just 3 stocks so that they have dividends every month. So it's out to like low-end stocks, but with high dividend yields, like 5-6%. So it's like a $10 stock, but you're getting a 5% dividend. So as long as you're holding it, even if it goes up and down, it'll pay itself off over time. Because my brother has this amazing wedding ring, but one night at dinner, my mother, I don't even remember my brother was there. She said, this man, who's this jewelry store owner, who's a friend of the family, friend of father, he lives off his dividends. And it was like she was saying it right to my brain. Like, learn the stock market so that you can pay your bills off your dividends. So I never did that, but that's what I should have done. So, and I swear there's an underground world under here. Here we're gonna zoom in on the road. But these are just the aquarium generators. I hear cars going. Giant wall generator right below my feet right now. It's a gray one. It's like NORAD or something. It's like, hey, Firefly. It's popped up out of the wood. I'm rambling again, changing the subject. Live off your dividends. So I'd like to set up. It doesn't have to be that much, right? I just calculated it. If you set up like $10,000 on 3 rotating stocks that give a quarterly dividend every 3 months, right? So you have one stock that pays you dividends January, April, July, October. Then you have another that pays you a dividend 2 month, three, like February, May, August, and November. And you have a third stock that pays you dividends March, June, September, and December. But not even that much. Like I calculated it, and it's like with $1,500 I can make 20 a month, which means that with $15,000 I can. That's an extra 200 a month in dividends alone. $15,000. So if I'm able to, with no market risk is what I'm saying, not reinvesting, not moving the money, just lock it down in bricks. Sell like weekly calls on it. When the dividend rolls around, have it in position on the day with, no option over it. Pick up the dividend, rotate it, rotate it along 3 months. Rotate the schedule. And it takes a little bit of work, but only an hour or two a week to maintain it and to adjust it. But whether the stock rises and falls, you're picking up from selling these weekly calls. But then when dividend time rolls around, you don't sell any calls on it, right? So you can pick up like 1% to 2% a week just by selling weekly calls. And if it hits, you just readjust or rebuy, even if it costs a couple extra bucks. Just have a 10% cash on hand on the position, and you can just rebuy because they don't really spike that much unless there's a hostile takeover or mergers and acquisitions. So my point is, I've really thought about this. I went to Columbia, took a quant class, and that's exactly what I'm saying. With 15,000, with this strategy, 200 a month, that's my grocery money. I got to set that up. But every month. I'm not eating out, I'm not eating in a store. But it's extra money that really helps with the bills, if you know what I'm saying. So, and that's passive income. And I've had cousins that say, invest in oil now because Trump's screaming his head off against Musk. They're laughing, but that would be a short-term thing. And I'm not for, I'd rather buy green stocks. But I don't know. It's not a bad idea because there's certain laws that they have to follow, right? Yeah. The petroleum industry, is if they rotate even their supply lines into Greenhouse Emissions Act and stuff, as long as they're not struck down, right? By some mad leaders. But with everything rotating, we'll see what happens, right? So anyway, I went to church today. Thanks again to the Monsignor for just some kind words. He said to read John 11, read the Lazarus, read the Beatitudes again, read the New Testament cycle. He doesn't really talk about Judaism much. He's Italian, but he seemed to genuinely serve this parish and this school community. So I really thought that was kind of him. You know what I mean? So I met clergy, and I never am a cynic when it comes to clergy. I thought, it's really dedicated to ideals that I believe in. I have no disrespect for the churches, and synagogues, and mosques. I think that there is a creator that does want the values that are espoused by most of the world's religion, but Catholics are a little different. It's like their ways of knowing that are collective but it's not about knowing. It's about um, different community ideals. It's not knowledge to power, is what I mean. It's a knowledge to spiritual. For spiritual community, it's different. It's different than what I grew up with. Right? Hey, I'm still charging. So we approach Paul's daughter and Luna Park. I'm just gonna pause because the lights are they glare a little bit, and I'm gonna clean the lens. It's the Wonder Wheel. Oh, the glare's crazy. It's an old iPhone 11. I don't have a napkin. My hand's oily. Oh no. That's got crazy glare. Hold on. That's a little better. Alright. Try and shine away from the LED lights, from the floodlights. Floodlights are vicious on this lens. Looks like the end of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You know, when the spaceship comes. People decide to go off with the aliens and come back. It's a fun movie, huh? Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Alien abduction, right? There's a funny thing. I was a high school teacher in lower grades and middle school when kids run like they're out of like an anime cartoon or like a Nickelodeon show with their arms pinned behind them like a cape. Oh, it just makes me laugh. We never ran like that. We ran like, you know, like arms pumping at the side. Never ran like superhero cape arms. It's one of these weird things being a teacher and working with. Keeps you happy. There's a lot of love in the world, you know. Mom would allude to. Mom was an elementary school teacher. So she always stayed hopeful and cracked corny jokes. Keep happy vibes going. So I've been working in education a long time, since the 90s, 30 years. A teacher aide is just another guy on at the school cleaning up, saying for art class, just for a few bucks, and then juggling. Then got an education degree in math. Started teaching. The kids started me and lost my job as a teacher, high school teacher. Was transferred to be a SAVE teacher in the Bronx. And I'm teaching middle school. I was like, I'd rather teach calculus, But my classroom management, not that easy for Wayne to keep the class happy. Fuck, Wayne, I failed again. I'm not doing your homework. Blah, blah, blah. Mom's like, that's you fucking asshole. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go at lunch. I'm gonna smoke some pot. Blah, 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 blah. Like, crazy, sad. Keep trying, always keep trying. Never like you can't do it. No, it's never a teacher like that. It's like, gotta keep trying. All right, let's see. 9/11, so almost an hour walk. So I started at 8:15 on the beach. So passing an hour here. And the parachute just lit up here at 9:10 with the American flag. This is the old parachute jump. It's closed because of a fatality. Something happened, one of the parachute jumps, and got tangled. There it is. Just standing to this day. Alright. So I'm all my life here. Thank you so much for saying hi. Please subscribe. Getting my live hours up for hopefully can get started with my channel with sponsorship, monetize it, put some merch up, maybe do some cups or t-shirts. Again, this channel was started 17 years ago for my street fans. It's a busker and street performer. Just performing for tips in New York. And to make a long story short, I took my street money, any extra money I had after bills, went back to school, finished my college degrees, and teach math, left to teach math kind of thing. So I still juggle for myself, but it's been a wild journey, right? Right? Is that right? Is that what I do? All right. All right, so anyway, hop on my bike and go home. Oh. There we go. All right, later, guys. Here's my bike. It's here on the pier where they fish and play Puerto Rican music almost 24/7. Play the classics, the oldies. All right, later skaters.